What's up, guys? This is Gursh One, and I'm here with
Tomorac.
So today is another episode and another thing we're gonna talk about. Today we're gonna talk about snow. There's snow everywhere. I think this is the fifth biggest blizzard in Chicago since however many years.
Where do you get that information from?
The radio.
The University of Radio.
Yeah. No, but supposedly we had an inch an hour, maybe? It looks like an inch an hour. It snowed all day yesterday. No, it's probably not an inch an hour.
Well, you know, the thing about snow is, like, growing up in Illinois, it's common to see snow around winter time, and like outside of like growing up, like where you play with the snow, you have snowball fights, you go sledding and everything.
It was amazing.
Yeah, and I went drunk sledding the other day.
Yesterday?
No, Friday.
Oh, okay.
And it was good. I had fun, drunk sledding and everything. It was great. But outside of drunk sledding and snowball fights and all of that, snow sucks.
It does.
You don't want to drive in it. You don't want to shovel it.
It's back-breaking work.
People have died shoveling snow. There's like news advisories. It's like, oh, the snow is coming down so hard. So if you're thinking about shoveling, please like have a person watch you if you're a little bit older, because you could die shoveling this. And like, it's not worth it. After born and raised in Illinois, I'm ready to get out because of the snow.
But I think in most places, well, unless you go down south, there's not that much snow. But like I was on Facebook and like Instagram and shit, and like everybody was posting up images of huge amounts of snow, and everybody was going ballistic over it. It wasn't as bad as us.
No.
Like I think regardless where you go, you're gonna find snow.
No, if you go to Florida.
Well, I mean, okay, that's
if
what
you
I'm
go
saying,
to California,
like, down south.
If you,
Wait,
like,
is there snow like in Mississippi and all those places?
Not, it's very rare.
Oh, okay.
They get like when it snows in Mississippi, my family from Mississippi will call me and be like, "It's the end of the world out here. It's looking crazy." I'm like, "What is it doing?" "It's sprinkling snow right now." I said, "Is it like melting as soon as it hits?" "Yeah, it's melting, but you just don't see the snow. It's weird." I'm like, "Really? Like we're dealing with inches over here. You're dealing with sprinkles, and they're chaotic." So I don't know. I would just love to move away from the snow. The only thing that would keep me in the Chicagoland area is just because
it's this show.
Chicago is one of the greatest places in the world outside of winter. You know, summer in Chicago.
Even in the winter, I think, though. Like, it's just a really awesome city to be in. Don't me.
Outside of winter, Chicago is great in the summer. It's great in the spring. It's great, in fall. There are so many things to do in Chicago. And, I feel like people who live in the Chicagoland area, our punishment is winter, and then outside of winter, we're rewarded with amazing opportunities, great weather, great.
That's a good way to look at it. I'm down with that.
And we appreciate it more. We're like, hey, let's appreciate spring more. Let's appreciate summer, fall.
That is true.
More because we know what's going to happen during the winter.
Yep.
So let's absorb this.
It's so
strange one of the greatest
to go,
cities.
look at the snowman. That's pretty cool. The China buffet place.
That's a shitty snowman.
That's a really good snowman.
That's a very shitty snowman.
And for like the Golden Buffet people to do that, that's pretty cool. There's a snowman outside of Golden Buffet, which is a Chinese buffet.
Do you get a free meal if you compliment it?
I don't know.
Or if you build another snowman?
Yeah, right next to it.
Get a free meal.
No, but I would really I want to experience a winter where there is no snow or like cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wonder how that would feel like to like go through Christmas without having to put on a jacket. Like you can walk outside and just be like, oh, it's Christmas.
And it's so amazing to us, but I have a friend from California and who moved from California to here, and it was like, I appreciate the weather changes so much more because you realize, he says, you pay more attention to time. You pay more attention to time when you know the weather's changing, so you're preparing for it, changes.
Yeah.
you know. But like living in California, it's usually consistent every day. So it's like, oh, it's Christmas. I wouldn't have known looking outside because there's no snow, you know, or, you know, it's during seeing the seasons change, it just makes you be more aware of the time, he said. And I was I found
that's
that
a good way to look at it.
Yeah, because we're always
we take advantage of it. Or not we take advantage of it, but we take that for granted.
Yes. We take it for granted. We're like, oh, you know, fall's coming. Oh, you know, winter's coming. You know, oh, you know, and we prepare for those certain things. But if you live places that don't change,
let your friend live here for another 5 years, and I bet you in the winter he's gonna be like, oh fuck.
No, you know, there's some people. There are some people from, you know, states that don't get snow, and they really, really like it to be here because they love snow. You know, because they did not grow up with it, you know. And snow is amazing coming down. It looks amazing coming down, you know. It makes the scenery look great. It just sucks to shovel and drive in it. But my word of advice with snow, if you can't beat it, make friends with it. Go sledding, snowball fights, snowmen.
Make friends with the snowman that you build. That's what he's trying to say. Build yourself a snowman, name it, and then just have a good time with it.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the invite.
Well, because you were drunk sledding. You were drunk sledding.
It's okay. I wouldn't have helped.
I don't like you when you're drunk. You throw your weight around.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, that was this episode of Tomascar. I hope you guys enjoyed us talk about snow. And be sure to subscribe to check out more videos of us not talking about snow if you don't like snow. Mm-hmm. This is Gursh One.
Tomorac.
Signing out.